Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, hai sahabat kreatif. Untuk pagi hari ini kamu apa kabar sahabat? Di edisi hari ini Rabu ya, 27 Oktober 2021. Seperti biasanya, pukul 10 hingga nanti pukul 11 waktu Indonesia Barat kita ada belajar di RRI, tentunya bersama sekolah ini, sekolah ini, sekolah itu. Dan untuk sekarang hari ini ya, kita belajar di RRI bersama Fatih Bilingual School. Keren kan? Dan untuk hari ini sahabat, mata pelajarannya itu adalah bahasa Inggris. Dan langsung aja deh, aku sapa dulu sahabat kreatif ya untuk pagi hari ini. Miss yang udah hadir di sini, juga ada beberapa adik-adik yang akan ikut belajar ya untuk pagi hari ini. Assalamualaikum Miss.
Halo, assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, Miss Desha, bener ya? Atau Miss Echa ini panggilannya?
Desha.
Miss Desha, oke. Sehat ya Miss ya untuk pagi hari ini ya Miss ya?
Sehat, alhamdulillah, terima kasih.
Iya, nah untuk pagi hari ini kita belajar di RRI bersama Fatih Bilingual School dan mata pelajarannya itu adalah bahasa Inggris. Bener ya Miss ya?
Betul.
Oke, di sini terlihat ada beberapa adik-adik yang sudah masuk di Zoom-nya kita juga ya. Adanya Zaki ya.
Ya,
Zaki
Yusuf,
Muhammad
Mahes.
ya.
Ya, Muhammad Abizar, Mahes, Yusuf, dan Zaki.
Oke, ada 4 ya ini Miss ya.
Iya, betul.
Oke, ada 4 semuanya. Dan nggak usah basa-basi lagi nih kita ya sahabat kreatif semuanya. Kamu yang di rumah atau dimanapun atau teman-teman yang lagi nonton ya untuk pagi hari ini dan penasaran nih, Miss hari ini pengen ajarin apa ya untuk kita semuanya. Kamu bisa langsung nonton di live YouTube kita di RRI Banda Aceh. Oke? Langsung aja Miss, saya serahkan sama Miss sepenuhnya. Silakan Miss Desha.
Baik, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, adik-adik semuanya. Hari ini kita akan belajar bahasa Inggris di RRI bersama Fatih Bilingual School. Okay, so before we start our lesson today, let me introduce my students first, my beloved students. We have Yusuf Pradana here. Yusuf, can you open your camera, please? And also Mahes, Gabriel, and Muhammad Abizar. The last but not least, my beloved students, Zaki Aksat. Open the camera, please. All right, thank you very much. Okay, now I will give the link for you in the chat box. I want you to open the Jamboard that I have created before. Can you get the link, guys?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I will share the screen. Okay, here. Okay, Mahes have joined us. I want you to add image. Okay, this one. Before we have our lessons, I want you to have this warming up. Add image. Okay, and please click on Google image search and please type famous quotes and just choose one and put it on the Jamboard. So I will choose this one. This is my quote. I will insert it. Okay, so we have one quote here from Miss Desha. And you will take the turn, please. My quote is, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So what's your quotes, guys? Zaki, have you joined the Jamboard? Okay. Okay, we have one student. Okay, please not choose the same quote with me. Okay, make this day great. Good job. What about others? Okay, education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Albert Einstein said. Okay, whose quote is this? Hello? Okay. Our future is greater than our past, said Ben Okri. So, Yusuf, which one are yours?
Our future is greater than our past.
Okay, our future is greater. Okay, who said this quote? Yusuf.
Ben Okri.
Ben Okri. Okay, Yusuf, what if I ask you, Yusuf, what did Ben Okri say? How can you repeat that sentence?
Ben Okri said that our future is greater than our past.
Okay, thank you, Yusuf. Mahes, which one is yours?
Mine is make this day great.
Okay, who said that quote? Anonymous.
Anonymous, yeah.
Okay, so what did he say?
He said that we should make this day great.
Okay, thank you. And Abizar, is that yours? Abizar, education is not the learning of facts.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, what did our instance say, Abizar?
He said education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think.
Okay, thank you very much. And we have Zaki. Okay, so guys, something that I asked you to say, we know that as reported speech or indirect speech. What is reported speech? Any one of you know what is reported speech? Have you ever heard before?
No, miss.
No? What if I asked you about indirect speech? Have you ever heard before?
No, we haven't.
Okay, so I will explain it to you. Reported speech or indirect speech is when someone asks somebody else to repeat anyone else's statement, questions, or comments or requests. So for example, if I say like this, I say, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Okay, and then for example, Yusuf cannot hear what Miss Desha said, and then Yusuf asked Mahes, what did Miss Desha say? And then Mahes repeat my sentence or my statements. That reported speech. How Mahes repeat my sentence? If I say I am a teacher, and then Yusuf asked Mahes, what did Miss Desha say? And then how you can answer? How you can repeat my sentence, Mahes?
We can repeat the sentence by saying Miss Desha said that she is a teacher. That's
okay.
how we can do it.
Okay, great, thank you. Miss Desha said she was a teacher. Okay, why? Because that sentence is not as direct speech anymore. We repeat some things that has been said before. So we have the formula here. If the direct speech is in present simple form, so the indirect or reported speech must be in past simple. So when I say I am a teacher, so what form is that my sentence? I am a teacher. What tense? What form?
Present simple.
Present simple. So how you repeat my sentence then? Miss Desha
said that she was a teacher.
She was a teacher. So from the present simple, it becomes past simple. Get it? And if the direct sentence or statements is in present continuous, so it changed to past continuous. So please one step backward from the direct speech. So if your direct speech is in present continuous, the indirect or reported speech must be in past continuous. One step backward after the present is past. Clear? And if we have the present perfect, one step backward from the present perfect is past perfect. Okay, and then what is the one step backward from the past simple? It has the same form from the present perfect. It's still past perfect. So you just change the form from the present into the past, and then this one also from the past become past perfect, like that. And what if we have the direct speech in simple future? Can you give one of example for simple future?
I am going to eat pizza tomorrow.
Okay, that simple future.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to
Eat pizza tomorrow.
Okay, I am going to eat pizza tomorrow. Okay, that's simple future, and then it's become past future. Mahes is a third singular person, male. So how you can change it? Mahes said that he
said that he was going to eat.
He was going to. Okay, what if the sentence for the simple future is Yusuf will visit Zaki.
Yusuf would visit Zaki.
Yes. So that will, the modal auxiliary will, would change into would, because the past future for will is would. Okay, I will go to the next slide. Okay, about the adverb of time and place, we also have to change the form. If in direct speech you have yesterday, so it become the day before. Okay, for example, the sentence is I saw one of my friends yesterday, so it becomes Miss Desha saw is the verb to, or simple past, so it becomes what? From saw,
Seen.
okay, seen. Can you put just verb 3 in a sentence before or without any auxiliary?
We should add
Should we come back to the tense change? Saw is present simple. Saw is past simple, so it changed into past perfect. So how is the sentence? Okay. I will give you the example on the next slide, but I just want to focus on the adverb of time and place here. If in the direct speech or in the direct sentence you have yesterday, please change it become the day before. And if in the direct speech you have tomorrow, change it to the next day or the following day. Okay? And then if you have next day or next week, so change it to the following day or the following week. Today become that day, and here become there. This become what? Can anyone add? This become
that.
Yes, thank you, Mahes. Okay, this one, if we want to have a reported speech from the statement, because it has different changing from statements, questions, and also comment. So if the direct speech is a statement, the change is like this. Okay, this is the statement. I have the direct speech. He said, I don't understand this question. Okay, this is direct speech. I don't understand these questions. So can you guys please change it into the indirect speech or reported speech?
May I?
Yes, please, Mahes.
The indirect speech form, it's he said he didn't understand that question.
Okay, that's great. He said that he didn't understand that questions because don't become didn't. Okay, thank you very much, Mahes. Next, we have another example. Can I have Yusuf, please?
Yes, miss. Tommy to the
Remember? Invited them.
Tommy said that he invited them, but they didn't came.
Okay, Yusuf, invited is what tense for invited? This is the verb too. So what tense? What form is it?
Past.
Past. If the direct speech in past form, so what is the form for the indirect? One step backward from the past tense. It's past perfect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you repeat?
Tommy said that he invited them, but they didn't. They don't come.
Okay. He had invited them, but they
didn't came.
Okay. We have the bell ringing here in the school. Okay. So this is the report speech. He had invited them because invited is a past tense and one step backward from the past tense is past perfect. Had invited them, but they hadn't come because didn't is in the past form. Okay? Okay. Next, we move to the questions. Here in the questions, we have two types of questions. Can you mention first what is that? What kind of questions that we have in English and also in other language maybe? First, yes, WH questions and yes, no
question.
Okay, here we come first with the yes, no questions. What if we have the yes, no questions like this? He asked me, do you find the job? How we can change it into the indirect speech? Using if or whether. Okay, here the example. The port speech become, he asked me if I found the job. Find become found because find is the verb one, the simple present tense, and one step backward from the simple present is simple past. So we have to change into found, and we use if or whether. So if we want to translate it into bahasa, it's just like dia bertanya kepada saya, apakah saya menemukan pekerjaan? If here doesn't mean jika, but apakah, but not the questions. Remember, the port speech is not talking about the questions anymore because we repeat someone statements or someone questions. Okay, when someone asks anybody else and then we want to repeat that question, so it's no longer as a question. That becomes statements. Okay, next. What if the question is, are you my student? Zaki, can you answer using if or whether?
Yes, miss. She asked me if you are my student.
Okay, you become I.
You are you are my student.
Okay. Can you mute, please? Okay, thank you, Zaki, because Zaki in the same room with me at school. Okay, this one. Look at guys. What is the difference? We don't use do anymore because do is an auxiliary for the questions. Okay? If we want to make it become a sentence or statements, we don't need to put do anymore in a statement or affirmative sentence. Look at this. If I found the job, there is no do anymore. And here, look at how if we want to ask the questions, the yes no questions in nominal sentence. In nominal sentence, we use to be. We use to be at the first questions, right? But in reported speech, we put are or to be after the subject because that become a sentence or statements. So the reported speech become she asked me whether I was her student. Dia bertanya kepada saya apakah saya siswanya. Okay? So it become a sentence, become a statement, not a questions anymore. Clear? Or any questions?
Clear, Miss.
Clear.
Okay, I will repeat it again. Are you my students is a questions, right? Questions, and we use are or we use to be in the first of questions because that's a question. But if we want to make it a reported speech, so it becomes a statement. We don't use are you my students anymore. We change it. We put are after I, and to be for I is, what is to be for I?
Am, was.
Am and was. Okay. Because are here. Okay, because are here is a simple present form, and remember we have to change the form one step backward in the reported speech. So to be are or am for I become was because was is a second form of to be for I. Okay? Get it?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Next, what if we have a WH questions? Look at this. The police officer said to us, "Where are you going?" The question word here, okay, the question word here still at the same positions. It's different with the yes no questions because we have to erase the auxiliary or we have to change the positions of the auxiliary. But in WH questions, the questions word has the same positions. Okay, look at this. The police officer asked us where we, okay, just change the positions of to be and subject, because if you have a questions, to be come first before the subject, but if you want to make a sentence or statements, to be comes after the subject. Can you see the difference between these two sentences? Where are you going is a sentence, and reported speech become a statement. The police officer asked us where we were going. Okay? Any question?
So far, no, Miss.
So far,
Okay.
no.
Understood?
Understood.
Okay. Next. And one of you want to try? What time did the banks close? Remember, did. We use did. We use did in interrogative sentence or in a questions, but we don't need to use did for affirmative sentence for the statements. So how we can change this direct speech? Claire said, what time did the banks close? That's questions. How we can change it into statements?
I think that Claire asked what time had the bank closed.
That's great, Mahes. Thank you very much. Okay, it doesn't matter about the reported verb. Claire wanted to know, or Claire asked what time the banks had closed. Because did is a simple past form, so one step backward for the simple past is past perfect. Past perfect. Remember, we always use had plus verb 3 for the past perfect. Okay, had plus verb 3 for the past perfect, and we still use the what time because it's WH questions. We still use the WH word, but we don't need to use the auxiliary anymore. Did, do, does, we don't use it anymore in the sentence, in the statements. Okay, what if you have a comment or a request? Okay, what kind of example for the comments or request, please? Comment come first. What is the example for comments?
The example of command, I think, please submit the report by 5 p.m.
Yes, that's great, Mahesh. Thank you very much. So comments is come with the verb first, yeah? So we ask someone to do something, that's commands. Okay, if the direct speech for commands is go home, remember? Commands comes, the verb come first at the first in the first of the sentence. Go home. And how is the report speech for the comments? Just put to before the verb. He told me to go home. So if I have a comment like this, read the book. How is the report speech for read the book?
He told me to read the book.
Yes. She told me to read the book. Just put to before the verb. Okay, stay in bed for a few days. How is the report speech? The doctor said to me.
The doctor told me to stay in bed for a few days.
Yes, thank you very much, Yusuf. The doctor told me to stay in bed for a few days. And what if we have a prohibition like this? We have don't. Just put not before to. Please, can someone answer this one? What is the report speech for don't shout? I said to Jim,
Not to shout.
yes, not to shout. I told Jim not to shout. Okay, any questions? Everyone?
So far, no.
Zaki?
Pretty good.
Huh? No? Okay. Okay, so thanks for the slide, but I have something to do. Okay, come back to the quotations that you have made. Zaki, can you please put one maybe? Okay. Okay, in the Jamboard. So I'm pretty sure that you can make a report speech from each quote that you have put in the Jamboard. So please just put the sticky notes like this, okay? And then please make a report speech from your own quotes in the Jamboard. I'm waiting for you guys, please. It's still open. Okay. We have discussed about the change, yeah. Don't forget to change this become that, for example, and then yesterday become yesterday. Come on, guys. And then the simple present form becomes simple past. The simple past form become the past perfect. Okay, that's great. Someone told me to make that day great. Thank you very much. What about others, please? Have you joined the Jamboard, guys? Abizar? Are you in? And I want to make my my quote, the report speech of my quote is, okay. Oh, okay, maybe Zaki can say something for the quote of mine, and I will type it to you. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. We can start with Lao Tzu said that, please. Lao Tzu said that.
Lao Tzu said that the journey
Okay.
is
Of okay, of 1,000
miles. 1,000 miles.
Began, because begins is in the simple present and the simple past, or the verb to form is began with. Okay, someone is blocked. My quote begins with one step. Okay, thank you very much, Zaki. Okay, we have the quotations, and then we also have the report speech for the quote here. Okay, let's see. Ben or Chris said that our future is, okay, come on, our future is greater than the past is greater, it still is. Is a simple present form, so how you can change it into the reported speech?
Was greater.
Yes, that become was greater. So please, whose report speech is that? Can you edit, please? Yes, was greater than our past. Thank you very much. And let's see for the Abizar report speech. Albert Einstein said education wasn't, okay, wasn't learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Okay. Good job, everyone. Thank you very much. Now, okay, what if we have the wheel? I will start it. Okay. So I have some sentences here. I will mention your name and then I will play the spin. After the spin is stopped at one statement, you have to change it into the reported speech. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, I think that's really simple sentence. Okay, so first, maybe can I ask Mahes first?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay, so your sentence is Rasha said, we will do it together. What is the report speech for that sentence, Mahes?
The reported speech, I guess, Rasha said that we would do that together.
Okay, Rasha said that we will do it together. Will become would. Thank you very much, Mahes. Okay, next, Abizar, that's your turn. Okay, please. Abizar?
Davina said we could fight blindfolded.
Okay, that's great. Devina said we could. Okay, can become could. Fine. Thank you very much, Abizar. We have Yusuf here.
Yes, miss. Vito
Okay.
that he was
Okay, Vito said that
he was too tired for playing basketball.
Yes, that's great. Vito said that he was too tired for playing basketball. M become was for the subject. Vito, okay, we are pretty sure that Vito is a man, a boy. So we change it I to he. He was too tired for playing basketball. Thank you, Yusuf. Okay, that's Zaki's turn. Okay.
Now I'll say that he could do this.
Okay, he could do that. Thank you very much, Zaki. Okay. All right. I think I want to go to the live worksheets, but I don't know that we have. Okay, wait a minute. Do we have enough time? Oh, sorry guys. Wrong link. Maybe I will share the link. I will send the link for you so you can. Okay, this one. So you can do the worksheets by yourself, and then we can discuss it together. But I want you to have an interactive activity here. So please just click the link on the chat box, and I will open the questions for you. And also it will open on your laptop. You get the link, guys?
Yes, please.
Okay. So here you. Okay, maybe you can answer for, I don't know, for 5 questions only. It's okay because our time is just about 13 minutes left. So please, guys. Or maybe you can say the answer. I will type it for you, so the audience will look at your answers here on my screen. Who wants to come first, please? Who wants to be the lucky number 1? Anyone? We are okay.
First,
Yes, please, Mahes.
Sally said that they were planning to visit me.
Okay, said that they, yes, very good. They become, we become they were
Planning to visit me.
okay, planning to visit me. You become me because that's Sally said. Okay. Next, thank you, Mahes. Next. Anyone? I forgot your birthday. Please.
Alison told me that he forgotten my birthday.
Okay, he had
forgot my
yes, he had forgotten
birthday.
my birthday because me, my birthday. Okay, thank you, Yusuf. Number 3, please.
Miss,
Yeah? Yeah, Yusuf? You say something? Okay, so who wants to answer for number 3?
Yeah,
Okay, please, Zaki.
Susan said
That,
she
yes.
has
Okay, she had made
a terrible mistake.
yes. Thank you, Zaki. That's great. A terrible mistake. Okay, number 4. Abizar, do you want to try for number 4?
Jake said that they would wait for you for
They would
wait for
you become me.
Me.
Because Jake said to me, kan? Jake said
Yes.
he will wait for you. So it means they will wait for me. Okay. Number 5, please. Come back to Mahes, maybe.
Charlie said that he didn't know Mrs. Claire.
He didn't know because don't know become didn't know Mrs. Claire. Oops. Okay, thank you, Mahes. Number 6. Anyone? Okay, let me try for number 6. Jill said that Tom, because Jill and then he said anyone else, right? Tom had an accident. Had an accident is what tense for had an accident here? What tense is it?
Past.
Past. Okay, so it changed into
Past perfect.
past perfect. So what is the formula for past perfect? Tom
Had plus verb participle form.
yeah, had plus past participle form from had is
Had.
yes, it's also had. So Jill said that Tom had an accident. Is it strange for you? Is it weird for you?
Kind of strange because we don't usually use that tense for our daily use, so that's why it's a little bit strange.
Yeah, because okay, if you want to speak something, you want to speak in English, just forget about the grammar. I suggest you like that, because if we just think about is it we use the right grammar or not, so it will forbid us to speak, right? So it's okay, just speak guys, just speak. Okay, the last. I don't have to go to work today. Timothy told his parents that together maybe
that he didn't have to
yes didn't have to go to easy. We have to change go here to the simple past.
No,
Okay, why?
because we already have to before go.
That's great, Mahesh. Thank you. Because after to, we have to use the verb infinitive. That he didn't have to go to work. Today become that day. Okay, become that day. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, I think it's enough for our lessons today about the report speech. I will stop my screen. Okay, I will give the event for the person who is there. Okay, it will come back to the RRI Banda Aceh. Thank you very much, everyone.